Okay, let's get it. What's going on, chat? Let's get y'all right. Let's see what's up. Let's see. What's what we got going? Get y'all right real quick. Yeah, we good. All right, chat, we good. Y'all hear me clearly? What's up? Can y'all hear me clearly? Let's see how I'm sounding. Yeah, we good. Oh, yeah. Audio's good. Everything's good. We here, chat. Yo, so I'm about to talk to y'all today, man. We're going to talk about how is it to transition, like, out the military. Because there's a lot of people who are very much afraid to get out the military because they don't know what they're going to do once they get out. And that's why I am here to help you conquer that fear. You got to get over that fear. You have to. Get over that fear. And I saved that. Let's see. Yo, there we go. So, right, what's good? Everybody in here, we vibing, we lit. So, I'll say, like, before you even get out the military, you have to do a whole lot of groundwork in the beginning to get you right. So, first things first, start working on your VA claim, your disability. I know a lot of people are not going to tell you this, and because I didn't know this and nobody told me this, but apparently it's a thing. You're able to work on your VA claim before you even get out, and they'll process the paperwork once your contract expires. So literally, it takes months for your VA to kick in, right? It takes like up to 90 to 120 days. And you have to make sure you give yourself a window because once your contract ends, the paycheck is going to stop. And that's ultimately what makes people scared to get out. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be afraid to get out because they're going to struggle. And that's a part of getting out. And I'm going to get to that. So first things first, you want to start taking care of your VA, your disability claim, getting your medical records, all that stuff, getting those things taken care of, like off rip. You need to work on that. Second, you need to be applying for jobs. Yes, like you may not find your dream job, what you truly want to do, or may not be something you ultimately like, but you need to start looking to see what kind of job you're going to do to keep you some kind of income coming in, because a lot of people, including myself, we make that mistake where we wait till we get out and we don't understand how hard it is to actually get a job in the civilian world because we've been in the military so long, things has changed. A lot changes when we're in the military that we don't notice, but yet we don't notice it and we get out and then it's this culture shock, and you have this separation anxiety from the military and you want to go back in because, it's a little rough on the outside, and it's going to be rough, it's going to be a struggle at first, it may not be a struggle, man, depending on how well you plan and, how much effort you put into it, but there may be some struggles here or there, but you just have to make sure you understand that the struggle is not going to last forever because one, that VA disability claim, because you were doing your claim ahead of time and now you cut down that window of that 90 to 120 day window for you to get your back pay. And you can take that back pay and you can go get you an apartment. You can go get you a house, depending on however much you getting in back pay. That's a down payment to something to start your life. It's a down payment to something to start your life, something to get you going, because like I say, you're not going to have everything you want right away, but in due time, it will come. You might have to roommate with somebody. You might have to go back home. Just, it's temporary. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get you down. Make you feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, just chill out. Don't let the mental, because that's going to be the mental challenge of it, is knowing that you used to be in a comfortable situation and now you're no longer in a comfortable situation, and now you really got to figure it out. And 9 times out of 10, majority of us, if we get out the military, we can't go back home. We have nobody to run to. We are the people they run to. A lot of us aren't born into generational wealth. We are the ones that have to create it for our family. So don't let it bother you. But your biggest resource, I'm going to tell you this now, man, and I can't stress this enough, veterans. Veterans are going to be your biggest resource, man. Like, if you don't know something and if you don't know, reach out and contact somebody. Like, LinkedIn. Having a LinkedIn say it with me, chat. LinkedIn. You need a LinkedIn account. Okay? With LinkedIn, you can make a lot of connections with a lot of veterans who will help you get on your feet, who will explain to you a lot of the resources that you didn't know you had, that you do have, because the transitioning class that we all take, we all know it's a bunch of BS. It's meant to make you scared so you could re-enlist. And that's why they tell you to take it early. It really doesn't give you all your benefits and explain them to you. So reach out to veterans. Make sure you have a LinkedIn account. I'm telling you that LinkedIn is going to be your best friend. Your best friend. So you get that LinkedIn account, connect with people, American Legions, you know what I'm saying? The DAV, as a veteran, man, you have so much resources you just don't know you have. Even in your local city, go turn in your DD-214 to register in deeds. Because like the city that I'm in, if you're a veteran, you get discounts on everything. Car, auto fucking help, like getting parts for your car fix. Fucking, you get insurance discounts, food discounts. Like, you get discounts for everything that exists in the city because you're a veteran. So make sure you tap into your local city, registering deeds, and see if they have a program like that. Or just ask around and say, because some cities are super supportive of veterans. Some cities are. Say he's right. Yeah, man, having a LinkedIn is very important, man. It is very vital, man. I can't stress this enough. I wonder, my chat box disappeared. But yeah, man, like LinkedIn is very important. You want to make sure you have a LinkedIn. And also, if you're going to go to school, that's another thing that could really help you. You go to school, man, look, you just got to take, I think it's like 2 NC classes or 1. I think it's 1 NC class. Yeah. 1 NC class, and you can get the BAH for that respective area that you're in. So if you are living in an expensive area that with a job that's trying to get you by is not really getting you by, go to school, man. Go to school for something that's going to ultimately help you in the lane that you want to be in when you get back on your feet. You know what I'm saying? And now you got that income coming in. So now once your disability hits, now you got school BAH coming in. You got your disability now running, and you got a job. At this point, now you can pivot whichever direction you want to go in. Okay, do I want to get a house? Do I want to get an apartment? Do I want to start a business? What is my true dreams? What do I really want to do in life? Now that I have this freedom and I have financial stability. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and when it comes to your LinkedIn account, make sure you fill out your LinkedIn account, man. Through and through. Make sure you take a professional headshot photo. That's another thing. Go to Combat Camera or whatever they call them now, public affairs, and see if somebody can give you a professional headshot photo. And because you'll have to pay for those things, on the outside. You can literally try to see if they can hook you up and get a professional headshot photo and make that your LinkedIn profile photo. And you got to make sure you're on LinkedIn connecting with people, man. You're following, connecting with people, and you're networking, man. That LinkedIn should be your best friend. Straight up, man. Straight up. Telling you, man, does numbers, man. Yeah, make sure your picture's not in uniform. Make sure you're in nice casual attire, like you would if you wanted to be hired, you wanted somebody to give you an opportunity. How would you want them to see you? Just take it from that perspective. I've been out of the military now 3 months. I got out February 15th. It was a struggle when I first got out. I'm not even gonna lie. I was stressed out, man. I remember just sitting to myself and thinking, like, my life was falling apart. Because, I didn't really have the time to properly plan to get out. I had so much going on when I was getting out. I just came back from deployment in August, and in October, after being gone for 7 months. Then my daughter sadly passed away in December. So I was dealing with those emotions and going through that emotional swing of, things. And then I got out, so it was like, I didn't really have that time to like really sit back and have that clarity to think, So I got out, didn't have a job, struggling, man, going through it, like, and I'm still trying to make content. Social media, crazy enough, starts cutting back on the money they were paying people for reels, for, shorts. The pay had cut back. If you don't got 100K followers on Instagram, they don't monetize you. In my Instagram, I have 75,000. I don't have 100,000, And YouTube, right now we're at like 85,000, but I'm not at 100K, TikTok, I'm at 500,000, but TikTok doesn't pay. Like the cents to the views doesn't amount to a lot. Like you may think you're going to make millions. No, that's not how it works. You have to leverage those platforms to get, brand deals and stuff that ultimately makes you the money. So I got out struggling. I was going through it, man, stressed out. Then I started being behind on payments, man. I started like really like stressing out, man. And I went down to Atlanta. I was trying to get some opportunities out there, do some stuff. Sleeping in my car, man. Like I was sleeping in my car. And it's crazy because I got a message from a good friend of mine to do an interview on the news. And mind you, I'm in my car sleeping at the truck stop, bro. And I literally do this interview on the news in my car at the truck stop. Like I'm on the news, bro. Like I'm like, I'm saying to myself, like, damn, it's kind of cool, but like, my life sucks right now, bro. Like, I don't got nowhere to stay. I don't got a job. Like, money's running low. What am I gonna do? And then I was like, nah, man, I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. Then LinkedIn, man, came into play. Started meeting people through LinkedIn, started connecting, started networking, getting more resources, figuring out stuff, and then finally started getting opportunities, here and there. It wasn't nothing crazy, but I was slowly getting my groove. And then my dad came in clutch, and he put me in a great position to win, and now I'm about to get my disability back pay come July. And I'm right back in the swing of it. I'm up now. I'm back I'm good. I'm chilling. We rocking. Everything is back where it need to be. I'm right where I need to be. You feel me? You go through your struggles. You go through your ups and downs, so you can tell your story, man. So people aren't discouraged. They aren't afraid to take that chance in their lives to do something different. So I wanted to do something different, and I did it. And it was a crazy struggle for me, But now look, we're back. Everything's rolling. We got the platform. The comedy tour is about to kick off finally. I'm booked in Japan from September 14th to the 17th. I got a cruise I'm headlining. I'm in October for breast cancer awareness, and October 25th to the 30th, I believe. Man, I'm everywhere, man. Like, shit is happening. Korea's trying to get me for Juneteenth, and they're trying to get me to host an event in Kansas. Also, I got a show in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, June 30th and July 1st. So everything is happening, man. Like, just like that, I was down and out, wanted to give up, wanted to quit. Like, dang, why did I get out the military? Maybe I should have stayed in. Fuck that, man. I stayed down, bro, and I kept fucking grinding. And I didn't fucking quit. And now everything is pumping and jumping. So don't be afraid to take that leap of faith to live your life, man. If you want to do 20 years, man, so be it, man. You want to do 20 years, so be it. But if you don't, if the military is not for you, because I'll never tell people to get out the military. But if it's not for you, go do something different, man. Go live a little, man. Life is too short, man. Life is way too short. Even people who retire and get out the military are, like, a lot of them are nervous about what are they going to do. It's hard for them to get a job. Degrees don't carry the same way they do. Like a sociology degree, a business degree, they don't hit the same no more. You got to do internships now before you can get a job. You know what I'm saying? You don't get the job right away. Even doing the internship, there's no guarantee you'll get the job. But I'll tell you this, you really just have to connect with veterans through LinkedIn, because you have a lot of trade schools out there. You can do a lot of IT stuff, aviation mechanic, the airport, post office. You can really, like, get out here and do a trade school. Like, I couldn't do those things because what I'm doing social media wise, getting booked with shows and stuff like that, wasn't sustainable with, the work hours and schedule that they would have set for me. Because they had it. For me, it was like this, right? What made it so hard, I would find jobs that wanted to take me on, but they told me I had to choose between doing comedy and working there, because I couldn't do both. I had to put 100% of my time to the job. So, you have to think about that too. So it was a lot. It was very difficult for me. You know what I'm saying? Very difficult. Hey, Tabby JMO, man, I appreciate the donation, man. Big time, man. I appreciate it, man. Like, straight up, I appreciate this so much, man. Sup, Shane? Just dropping in for a few minutes, man. Hey, appreciate it. Let me check out some of the comments real quick. If you in Texas, brother, I'm 100% PAT. You need a place to rest. I got a travel trailer. Japan, awesome. I'm going there August, September. Okay. Eric says, blessings. I make around 120K. Rate job gave me a huge leg up. I am not trying to brag. What I want everyone to know is that it can be done. You can transition out and be successful. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand, that it's possible, man. Like I said, not everybody has the best transition, but everybody, you'll figure it out, man. I'm telling you, you will. When I retired at the Army, I had certifications. Took me a long way. Yes, getting certifications in the job that you're doing in the military, man, is big, man. Like, you got to make sure you're setting yourself up for success on the outside while you're in. Don't listen to the senior enlisted horror stories. You can make it on the outside. You can do this. Yeah, you can do it, man. Like, you got to think, the senior enlisted are terrified because the world is not what they remember it as. They've been in the military 16 years plus. You know how many iPhones done came out? Like, most of them back when they came in, the iPhone wasn't even a thing. Just think about that. The iPhone wasn't even a thing. Social media wasn't even a platform, And now they got to get back out into this new world of technology that they truly don't understand because they've been in the military so long and they've been dedicated to it. They're horrified. And they get out and they're just as scared. But the difference between you and them, you haven't been in the military that long. You've kept up to date with social media and what's going on. Even if you didn't, just plan. Just properly plan, man. Just properly plan, man. That's all you got to do. Just properly plan and you'll be just fine. You'll literally be just fine. Chat, how long we been doing this, man? How long we been on this live right now? Because I can't see the time to see how long we been on live. How long we been on live, chat? What's up to my boy Newbie, man? Newbie dropping by in the live, man. If you watching this right now, man, it's your boy Shane Official. Hey, we talking about transition out the military, man. But yeah, it can be done, man. You can be successful outside the military, and I'm living proof. Like I get it done, man. I want to show you guys that it's possible, And there's a lot of people that have done it. A lot. People that went on to do amazing things. Like, it's possible, man. You just got to get out there and talk to people, man. Network with people, man. You got to network with people. You got to talk to people. You got to get out there and get in the know. So before we get off this, man, I'm going to take some questions, man. See what you guys' thoughts is on this, man. Let's see, man. What's up? Hit the comments, chat. Check out these comments real quick. I thought being an O3 rifleman, I wouldn't have opportunities, but I end up going to triple canopy and I love it. Like being in the field, but more laid back. Okay. Dude say he got on his feet and he figured something out. We believe in you, fam. Don't forget that. Hey, Eric, I appreciate that, man, wholeheartedly. Like, I love the support, man. You guys are super supportive, man. And none of this would be possible, without you guys. We've built, something very strong and powerful, and we're making it work, man. We're using it for what it's worth, And I'm forever grateful. Next question. I got 325 acres here in Texas by Corpus Fishing as well. Okay, anonymous. Bro, I'm going to the Space Force, but God F me. I might have to go to the Air Force first. I have experience with biomedical engineering, etc. I should be good for Space Force. What's supposed to be Mavney? I mean, you got the skills, man. And I mean, if you have to go through the Air Force to ultimately accomplish that goal, then make it happen. Just do it, man. It's steps. It's levels to this, man. I did 9 months in the Air Force mechanics. Didn't make it past training. Feel like I did 9 years. LOL. Hey, time goes by. Man, look. Time goes by fast when you're in the military, man. Shane, I used the credit union to get a franchise. Brother, you got to take advantage of everything. How did you use the credit union to get a franchise? Explain that for me real quick. And I be claiming those benefits. Yeah. Hell yeah, 100%, man. Claim it. Hey, Tavi, hit me up on Instagram, man. My Instagram is @ShaneOfficial_. Hit me up on Instagram, man, so we can talk. Because it sounds like you got some information that's really good. And I'll also spread the word, and so people can be in the know and understand what they have and their benefits. But it's been a great night tonight, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We covered a very important topic tonight. I want you guys to go to my Instagram, man. DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is @ShaneOfficial_. And DM me some topics you guys want me to talk about. Things you guys want me to cover, and information I can provide. Anything, man. Like current events. I'm here for it. I'm here for you guys. Let's get it, man. Let's make it happen. Hey, it's your boy Shane.